Phil Attfield is a visual effects professional who's been nominated for BAFTA and Emmy awards. Phil, how would you describe the scope of visual effects in film and broadcast?
Visual effects in film and broadcast today are ubiquitous. It's almost impossible, it seems, to make any kind of drama for TV or film without recourse to visual effects, whether it's quite prosaic things like making sure that a period piece looks like a period piece, removing modernity, or whether it's something fantastical. Visual effects are there to serve a story.
So what sort of physical and digital workflows are common?
Well, increasingly we've seen the passage of physical workflows with aerial image cameras and that kind of thing fading away over the last few years. Today, most films, whether for feature releases or TV, seem to be shot digitally. We still have notable exceptions. Christopher Nolan likes to acquire on film, but he acquires on film, and then that film is digitised. So the digital workflow, apart from that initial photography moment, is everywhere. It's ubiquitous.
And what's the impact of visual effects on things like actors and their performance?
Well, for actors, at one end of the scale, visual effects may just be making their performance look more dramatic. We've all seen the classic of someone closes a door, leaves a building, and then it blows up behind them. Well, there may well be something physical on the location or set, but the visual effects will be enhancing that, making it bigger, making it look more dangerous and exciting. Or actors may, at the other end of the scale, be working in a green box with limited props around them and perhaps not even a character in situ to work with. So at that point, visual effects is quite a challenge for an actor to be able to not be wooden and to deliver and emote. So visual effects, there are various techniques that are around now for pre-visualization of, actor, you're going to be looking at this creature here, it looks kind of like this, and at these points we're going to have a prop that we move around to simulate where the head's going to be. So it's that kind of thing. So for actors, it's either subtly helping them with their performance and they don't have to do anything about it at all, or they actually have to get all their tools out of their acting box and really work with it to make the scene believable.
And how should productions be thinking about visual effects?
Productions should really come at visual effects just from the idea of what do they need for their story. What do they need to have in their story to tell it, to make it engaging, to entertain an audience. Anyone who starts with the idea of, I want to make a visual effects movie, they've missed the point. They should, if you go back to the early pioneers of visual effects, Georges Méliès, he wasn't thinking, I want to make visual effects, he was thinking, I want to make a spectacle. So if you can combine spectacle with narrative, then you're in a good place.
Phil, thank you very much.
Thank you.